And from your experience from working with men, has porn impacted other areas of their lives apart from their relationships, their dating experiences? Has porn impacted, let's say, their work, their relationships with friends, maybe hobbies? What are your
Oh
thoughts on
yeah,
that?
it's just exactly as you would imagine. Once you love something that much and you're so terrified of not having it, it becomes the primary value. And so everything else takes second. It really messes with relationships with kids and with coworkers. Like you really don't, you might get together with them for a while, but there's a whole part of your life you're an imposter and you feel terrible about it. And you're just not vulnerable. You're not able to share. You basically try to come across as just, you know, not just, you won't talk about those things. So nobody can get real close to you. It's almost as if you have a fear of intimacy. It's not that you have a fear of intimacy, but you're addicted. But more, I think the way you're judged behind your back is that people say, God, that guy is so terrified of intimacy. So people will assume you've been abused or you've had relationship trouble. And if you look good, many times they'll say, well, maybe they prefer same sex or, they will judge people. They notice them. Like, I think when I'm around female friends, they notice guys who are addicted to porn, but very rarely is that the reason. They usually will say something like they're terrified of intimacy, or I think they've been abused, and I mean, they look sort of like that. Their appearance, the way they hold themselves is sort of like that.
By the way, brother, if you're deeply struggling with your addiction to adult content, today I want to introduce you to Covenant Eyes, which is the world's best adult content blocker. I love that Covenant Eyes is currently helping millions of men around the globe to quit this addiction. And fortunately for you, I've partnered with Covenant Eyes, and today I want to give you access to it for free. Simply click the first link in the description and use the promo code IMPROVEMENT when signing up to your free trial to Covenant Eyes.
When you say counseling, you're referring to therapy? Is that the same thing?
Therapy. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Like a psychologist.
Okay. But what if the guy doesn't have money, or at least doesn't have the amount of money to afford a frequent visits to a therapist?
Then your best bet is a support group. And there's support groups in most cities, I think in Latin America too. And it doesn't have to be a porn support. It can be any addiction support group. So sometimes, like, I speak at some of the addictions groups, and there's alcoholics in there, there's drug addicts, there's porn addicts, there's sex addicts. There's all sorts of different addictions, and they're all in there together because the mechanism that the brain chemistry changes to is the same. It's the same we know that having an affair is an addiction now. It has a 4-part addictive pattern, and it's the same as alcohol. It's the same as porn. Except the one with porn is so potent because it is available 24/7.
Everywhere.
It's like alcohol that way. You are always with it, and food. That's what makes it very difficult to get over.
By the way, brother, today I want to invite you to my exclusive video on the 3 secret strategies that I want you to use to quit adult content forever. In this exclusive video, you'll find everything you need to know to quit this addiction forever. You can get access to this exclusive video by simply clicking the link in the description of this video. Enjoy, brother.